We talked a little bit on Access Hollywood Live just about how trashy the episode felt last night, and we're going to talk more about it on Access Hollywood tonight. What are your thoughts on that? It's an 8 p.m. hour. ABC is known as more of a family channel.
Yeah, it's true.
I mean, is this the most raunchy season?
I remember before I ever started watching The Bachelor, I always thought it had a connotation for being raunchy and sexy, and then I became part of it. I started watching it, noticed it wasn't like that at all. It was actually more romantic than anything. And then I was on it and also didn't feel like it was trashy. You know, salacious, you know, juicy, yes, but not overly sexy. And I knew going into this season they were going to try to over-sexualize Nick, but I did think that they were going to actually show the other side of him. And I'm just wondering now, since we had such a raunchy episode, if they are gonna flip that.
Explain to those who didn't see the episode why you were shocked that Corinne won the challenge.
Okay, so for those of you who didn't watch the episode, Corinne's wedding dress was really what, a veil and a white bikini, and her boobies were really hanging out. And so midway through her photo shoot with Nick, she took off her top and then used Nick's hands as a bra. And if I were one of the girls watching this, there's sort of that jealous rage, but at the same time you're like concerned that he's into this.
And so we know Corinne is a force, and she really was the whole episode. How far do we think she's gonna get?
I see Corinne getting, she could be a villain or like a silly girl like an Ashley S, who, I mean, Ashley S was obviously not a villain. She was the kooky one. So the kooky one can usually leave around 12 or 13, you know, 4 episodes in. But I don't think we really see the villain usually leave until 7, 8. So in my season, Kelsey, she left with me in the 7 to 9 range.